Hey guys, it's Lucy Kate and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys all of my 2023 favorites in different categories. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Before I show you guys my favorites, I do want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. The day I'm filming this today, it is still the 9th of December. So Christmas has not arrived yet. That's why our tree is getting more and more surrounded by presents. We have a few presents for our dog. We have some more chocolate. We also have this Bailey's coffee that I picked up that looks really good. Still pre-Christmas over here, but I hope you guys had a lovely Christmas and Merry Christmas to you all. So let's take a look at my this year's favorites. I'm going to be doing it in separate categories and I tend to forget things. So if I think of things that were my favorites and I forget them, I'll just like add them on the screen or something. So let's begin. The first category we have is makeup. Last year I didn't have many makeup products. This year I was very fortunate to receive lots of makeup products, both from PR and from gifts. So to begin with, let's take a look at some Korean makeup that I've been really loving. So earlier in spring this year, I received lots of Korean makeup and these free products are all from the brand Etude House. So back in college, I had this phase where I loved Etude House. I collected lots of their products. I unfortunately had to declutter a lot of them. So it was really good to have some Korean makeup in my collection after such a long time. So to begin with, we have two lip products right here. The first one I'm going to show you is the one I have on my lips today. This is the Mood Glow lipstick in the shade Full Petaled. And it's this beautiful, like shiny formula. So I swatched it really badly, but it's like this. It's like a really glowy formula. It's a lipstick, but it's not matte or drying. As you can see, it leaves this shiny, glowy finish, and I really love it. And the second lipstick is a tint lipstick. I used to love tints and I didn't have any tints anymore. So this is an Etude House Glow Rouge, a Glass Rouge tint in the shade BR401. So it's like this orangey tint and I love it. Let me give you a quick swatch. When you mix it, when it settles on the lips, it becomes more of like a natural, like orangey color. So yes, I really love this. The third Korean cosmetic product is this product right here. So this is an eyeshadow palette. It's the Play Color Eyes series of Etude House. I love this series of the eyeshadow palette. I used to own the red wine one. I really loved it. This one right here is the rose wine one. So it's a very thin, sleek palette, really easy to take with you. It has 10 shades, I think, inside. There's some really good sparkles. There's some really good matte shades. I love this so much. I already had eyeshadow on my eyes today. Like the red eyeshadow is something I already had on because it's before Christmas, but I did add this gold shimmery shade right here just on the lids. But yeah, the Etude House formula is really nice. It's a really cutesy, glittery formula. Really love it. So yeah, I was so happy to get some Korean products because it had been such a long time since I had them. Two more makeup products we have are both from the brand You Can Be. So I do make lots of makeup videos about You Can Be. So I bought them once last year. After that, they offered to send me products, and since then I've been receiving PR from them. So these two products are gifted, but this is my sole opinion after using them for a few months. So first of all, we have a eyeshadow palette. So this is the You Can Be Almond Peach eyeshadow palette. It has 15 shades inside. It's a very natural, all matte eyeshadow palette. And if I'm completely honest, these aren't really the shades that I'd go to for my everyday makeup look. The reason why it's in my favorites is because for two reasons. So the first reason is this bottom right shade right here, this ashy brown shade. I actually use this on my eyebrows. I ran out of eyebrow pencil a few months ago and I don't know, instead of getting a new one, I just thought, you know, why not use eyeshadow in my brows? And since then, I've just been doing that. So this shade is the perfect shade for my brows. And the second reason why I added it to my favorites is, although I don't gravitate to this when I want to do a good eyeshadow look, this is more for like everyday purpose. So if I'm in a rush, if it's an early morning and I don't have time, I can just stick on one of these colors into the crease, add some eyeline and good to go. So it's good for easy, everyday, no fuss, fast and quick eyeshadow looks. So this is more for like useful purposes, I guess, for more for convenience, that this is in my favorites. The second product from You Can Be, however, is something that I really love. So this is the You Can Be Dewy and Bright Makeup Setting Spray. They came out with a new formula. This one is a dewy formula, so it leaves your makeup with a dewy finish. And I actually had my eyes on this product. I was planning on purchasing it, so I was so happy when You Can Be sent this to me. It's in this lovely kind of like radiant packaging. Really love it. It has a lovely smell. Highly recommend the You Can Be setting sprays because they're so good, so reasonable. You can buy them on Amazon. And then finally, for the beauty category, we have a perfume. So it's this perfume right here. This is from Zara, actually. It's the collab they did with Jo Malone, and they did like different cities for each perfumes. They had like London, Seoul, New York, maybe Tokyo, I think. And this is the Fashionably London one. It's a really good smell. Everyday perfume, I usually just use like Bath and Body Works or like lighter fragrance sprays. So this is more for like when I'm going out for dinner or something. But I really love this scent. I had my eyes on the Zara perfumes for a while, like this collab. But this is actually from my mom. So she came to visit me in June and she was using this. She recommended it to me and she left it to me before she left. So this is kind of like, I love it for the smell, but I also love it because when I use it, it reminds me of my mom. You know, of course, we're living in different countries now, so it's kind of like a memory thing. That's why I only use it on special occasions. Okay, so next category, we are going to be looking at accessories. To begin with, I have these two clips right here. I don't even remember where I got them from. I think I literally just got them from Target or CVS or something, and they're just really cute clips. I use them to kind of like clip back my hair when I'm doing makeup, but they also give like cutesy vibes. I just really like them. They're really cute and really convenient. Next we have two headbands, because if you know me, you know that I love headbands. I have accumulated quite a lot of bows and headbands this year as well. However, these two particularly stuck out for me. So these two are both from Japan. These are both souvenirs. When my partner went back to Japan, he bought loads of stuff for me, like makeup and all kinds of things. And I really love these two headbands he picked out. The first one has these really cute kind of like jewels on them. Yeah, it's really cute and it really stands out on my brunette hair. And then the second one is this gorgeous green color. I love the vibrant green. It really stands out. It's really nice. I think I wore this for my Christmas tag makeup video with red lipstick. It just gave really cute Christmassy vibes. So yes, these are my two favorite headbands of the year. This year, I really got into using these kind of clips. I don't know what they're called. I clip it back like that, or I clip my hair up and then just use the clip. So yeah, this clip is a Kuromi clip, a Sanrio My Melody character, Kuromi. Really cute. I do have some more natural clips as well. I think I have about 2 or 3 of them. But yeah, really love this clip. I do have another one as well. I use these clips every day at home when I'm taking a shower and I don't want to wash my hair, so very useful. Most useful accessory that I have is in here. Whenever I'm filming videos, I never wear glasses, I think, but I'm actually very blind. My eyesight is really bad. I think since I was been like 14 or 15 years old, I've needed to wear glasses. I do feel like my eyesight has gone really bad, especially recently, because I spend so much time in front of a screen for work, for editing, and it's really bad. If you have any tips on how to improve your eyesight without having to get LASIK, please let me know. But yeah, my eyesight is really bad. If I'm completely honest, I'd feel more comfortable wearing glasses all day. It's just, I don't want to. I want to enjoy having no glasses and, you know, enjoying makeup. Anyways, my glasses, the side part had broken, but they were from Japan. So when my partner went back to Japan, they had kind of like my record for like my eyesight, like the lenses that I need. So he made new glasses for me, and oh my gosh, when I wear these, I can see everything. I mean, obviously they're fitted for my eyes, but yeah, these are brand new glasses. So I'm just treating them with lots of care so they don't get broken this time. But oh my gosh, like I can even see myself on the screen if I'm wearing glasses. If I don't have my glasses on, I can't see what's going on in the camera, which is pretty bad, because sometimes, you know, I look back at the footage and I'm like, oh my gosh, if I don't have my glasses, I can't see, which is really dangerous when you're outside. So yeah, must have 2023 favorite. The next category is media, so TV shows, podcasts, music, YouTubers. First of all, for books, I actually don't have a favorite book for this year, unfortunately. I only just started reading again from about this October. I do have a few books that I still need to read that unfortunately I didn't finish in time for this video, but if they are my favorites, you know, maybe I'll have some favorites for next year, some book favorites, and I will of course try to do like book related videos throughout the next year. For TV shows, as we all know, I'm a TV show geek. I love early 2000s TV shows. That is my genre. You all know that I love The Vampire Diaries. I'm currently doing a rewatch for the millionth time. But talking about new TV shows I'd never watched before, I have 4 new TV series that I tried this year. First one is Desperate Housewives. Desperate Housewives is more of like my mom's generation of TV show, but I decided to give it a try this year. I feel like I'm kind of getting into the age where I can enjoy that show now because I'm 25, so it was a really good show. It was 8 seasons long, which is what I love. I don't like the new format of 10 episodes per season, 1-hour episodes that we see on, you know, like Netflix, Amazon Prime. I love the good old 20-22 episode per season, 40-45 minute long episode. Like, that is my jam. And this show was really good. It has those funny comedic moments that the 2000s vibe has, but at the same time it has really emotional scenes, dramatic scenes. It has everything in one, and I highly recommend that you watch it if you're in your mid-20s, early 30s as well. It's such a good show. Definitely gonna rewatch that in the future. Talking about long series, we also have another old OG 2000s goodie show, which is One Tree Hill. I cannot believe I'd never watched this show before because it was aired at the same time as like Gossip Girl and The Vampire Diaries. This one is a 9-season show. Very long. The first, I'd say 5-6 seasons were really good. The last 2 seasons, 8 and 9, I did not enjoy. Kind of took a break from watching it and just finished it last month, but I'm gonna make it a favorite because I just love the early seasons so much, and it just has that good 2000s vibe to it that I yearn for. Love the music. I ship Nathan and Haley. Like, they're such a ship-worthy couple. So yeah, it was a really good show. Glad I finally got the chance to watch it. And next show is a more dark show, and this show is Bates Motel. This has been in my to-watch list for a while. I have a very long to-watch list of TV dramas, and I was just kind of like randomly scrolling through them and decided to give it a go. And this show was really easy to binge watch because it's only like 8 or 9 episodes per season. And yeah, I think I finished that in like a week or 2. It was a really good show, very dark, but I loved it. Such a good story. I think it's based on Psycho by Alfred Hitchcock, if I'm correct. And then the final TV show is a vampire themed show. I first gave it a go about 3 years ago, and I just couldn't get into it. It was so different to the Vampire Diaries, and it's no way near to the level of Vampire Diaries, like my obsession of it. But I think that as a vampire show fan, I think in your lifetime you should watch it once. And this show is called True Blood. So it's very campy, gives very campy vibes. Also, it's not teenager friendly. I don't want to get censored, but it has very scenes. So yeah, minus those over the top scenes and then the campiness, it is a good show, but it's not a show that I'm desperate to rewatch again. For movies, we have 4 movies. So the first 2 are just really good comedy movies that feature dogs. Whenever there's a dog, you know that I'm gonna fall in love with it, especially when there's Frenchies in the movies. So the 2 movies are Family Switch and The Strays. These are both hilarious. Family Switch, the family kind of like all switch, and so like the dog becomes the baby becomes the dog, and it's just so hilarious, kind of like a feel-good movie. And then the second one, The Strays, is also really hilarious as well. So these are 2 films that I think you'd enjoy watching as a family or like with your partner. Yeah, these 2 movies were hilarious. We have one called Beautiful Disaster, and I don't know why I added this because it's not like I fell in love with the story. It's just, I don't know, I feel like it's one of those movies that you'd enjoy if you want like a cheesy romance movie that isn't that deep. Same for After. So I watched all the After movies this year too. It's not a super deep, heartbreaking story. It's very light, but it's good. It's good, you know, sometimes you want to watch those kind of movies, and they were based on books. I do want to read the Beautiful Disaster book series because I feel like the books would be better. They have so many spin-offs and like series in the books. And then finally we have Twilight. So Twilight I have watched multiple times, but I just did a rewatch this month and it made me fall in love with Twilight again. And I just love the soundtrack, the atmosphere, the vibe, like the love story. Yeah, and because I've recently gotten into reading again, I do want to get the Twilight book series because I feel like the movies don't do it justice. I mean, of course they're really good movies, but I feel like Twilight should have been like the Vampire Diaries. Like, they really could have made it into a TV series because the books has so much content inside it. And who knows, they probably will make a TV series because we're in the reboot culture, but I don't think I'd enjoy it. Like the Gossip Girl reboot, I just think that I don't enjoy modern TV series, which is going to make me sound really old, but I don't care. I just love 2000s TV shows. Like, the modern TV shows is just different. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not the same. One last TV show, I have is a Japanese TV show. So I don't tend to watch Japanese shows. Actually, I do only watch English shows usually, but this show is the first ever Japanese show that I watched when I was learning Japanese. It's called Boys Over Flowers. Japanese name is Hana Yori Dango, and I love this show. When I was 12 years old, I could only watch it with English subtitles, but now, of course, I can completely enjoy it in Japanese. But it's just one of those typical romance trope love stories, like bad boy meets good girl, and I love it. It's a really good series and movie, so I highly recommend you try it out. Of course, you can watch it with English subtitles. So the next category we have is podcasts. I do enjoy listening to podcasts when I'm cleaning or when I'm doing some kind of work, doing some kind of computer work. And this year I really fell in love with rewatch podcast. Okay, this is kind of funny, but I remember last year I was so excited because I was planning on starting a podcast, and I did actually start a Vampire Diaries podcast. It lasted for about 6 months. I finished up to season 1, but then unfortunately I just got too busy to continue doing it. But from starting that podcast, I fell in love with this new world of podcasts, which is the rewatch podcast, where they dissect each episode of a series. And there's so many Vampire Diaries rewatch podcasts out there, and I enjoy every single one of them. I'm just going to pop them up on the screen because I have like 6 or 7, but each one has different types of humor to them. I really enjoy listening to them, and not just Vampire Diaries. There's practically rewatch podcasts for any TV series out there, like One Tree Hill, like the One Tree Hill cast themselves have a rewatch podcast. True Blood, Twilight, Skins. This is a genre that I'm still currently enjoying, so depending on the show that I'm watching, I will listen to the corresponding podcast. So right now I'm watching a British TV show. I'm rewatching a TV show called Waterloo Road. So I'm listening to this podcast right here, and it's really good. Yes, this is a genre that I've just found and I'm obsessed with. For music, here's the thing with me. I don't listen to new music. I mean, if it's on the radio, if it's on Instagram, like a short, I'll use it as a soundtrack. But music that I listen to like at home is not modern music. It's not like the new top chart music like Taylor Swift or something. Music I listen to every day does not change over the years. I just listen to Vampire Diaries playlists or Twilight playlists because it's just so well curated. This year is the same. I mean, even on my Spotify Wrapped, like the artists that were in the top 10 were all artists featured on the Vampire Diaries. I do like Paramore though. Paramore is like an old school favorite band of mine, and of course they did songs for Twilight and they were featured in Vampire Diaries. But yeah, Paramore old school albums and just Twilight and Vampire Diaries playlists, I guess. Yeah, this is also a video I want to do next year, like my Vampire Diaries themed playlist, because I love the songs that they chose so much. So next category is YouTubers. I love watching YouTube. I watch YouTube every single morning with my morning coffee while doing makeup. Like, that's just my routine. The YouTubers that I mentioned last year, Steph Papas, Food Insider, Jen Love, Angelica, are still my favorites. I still watch them. But I do have a couple more YouTubers. So from Angelica and Jen Love, I found loads more makeup YouTubers, content creators, because they do this kind of like, I think it was like a community like meetup or something they do with like these creators, which is organized by Samantha March, who is actually one of my favorite YouTubers of this year. So from there, I kind of found a couple of YouTubers. I found Samantha March, Heather Austin, Ali Dawson, and Batty Bean and Leah Janae. Really love all of their makeup content that they put out, like talking about new makeup releases, the makeup reviews they do. Even though I don't purchase as much makeup anymore, I feel like I can kind of live through the purchases by watching them, if that makes sense. So each of them has a different makeup style, different video style. So I really love watching them. Leah Janae does really good Bath and Body Works videos. I also really love Teresa Is Dead. She is hilarious. She has more dark comedy in her videos. I love how honest she is. She's just really brutal and honest with her reviews, and I just love it. I love her humor. One more I have is Brianna Fox. So I found her this October because I did my pumpkin spice makeup tutorial and I was looking for inspo as to what other YouTubers did, and I found her video from like 2018 or something, and I loved her videos. I fell in love with her whole aesthetic, so I subscribed to her. She does really good Christmas content, like decor content and makeup content. So yes, really enjoy watching her video too. I love long form content. Like, I'm not a TikTok person, so that's why all of these YouTubers that I mentioned, they all do long form content, which is really what I love. I love that about YouTube. It's just way different to TikTok. So yes, those were my favorite YouTubers, and of course there's many more, but these were like the ones I could think of at the top of my head. Okay, so the next category we have is homeware / interior. First favorite has got to be this lovely Christmas tree that's behind me. It's our first Christmas tree that we got together in Hawaii, and I've just been enjoying it every day. It makes me feel so much more festive. So yes, this has got to be a favorite. Next up, we have my annual Target Christmas mug purchase. Funnily enough, I'm using it today. I got the dog. It's really cute. Only $5. Two more things we have. Another thing we have is, sorry, it's a little wet because I just washed it, but it's this Cinnamoroll mug cup, plastic cup right here. I use this when I have cold drinks like water or like iced tea, and Cinnamoroll is my favorite character when it comes to Sanrio. So yes, it's plastic so it doesn't break, because my dog tends to break my mug cup sometimes, so even if I drop it, it's safe. And yeah, I really like this. Last thing we have is a new thing of mine. I've only had this for a week and I love it. It's this blanket right here. So it's a Christmas blanket and it has these cute dachshunds dressed as reindeers on them. Love this blanket. This was gifted to me by my mom. She sent me a Christmas parcel full of goodies from Japan. I did film a video unboxing my parcel that I got from my mom from Japan for Christmas, and depending on the schedule, it's either already been uploaded or will be uploaded. I have only had for a week. Really love it. My partner works in real estate. He has his own office room inside the office, and I help him out. So I do real estate marketing, computer work side of things. I go to the office with him, but American offices are just so cold. Like, the air conditioning is on, so I'm constantly freezing. I literally was planning on getting myself a blanket, and funnily enough, here I have one. So I use this whenever I go to the office. We have two more categories left. So next category is fashion, and I have lots of items for this year. I'm not going to show you all of them. Some of them I'll just insert pictures because I'm lazy and I can't be bothered to go and get everything. But first of all, two kind of like nightwear things. First, we have this eye mask right here. So this I actually got just from TJ Maxx. It was only like $4 or $5, but I use this when I sleep. I don't put on eye mask every day, but sometimes I do because I'm very light sensitive. I get chronic migraines, and when I do, I just need the whole room to be pitch black. So yeah, that's why I got this. It's really comfortable, silky on the back. My eyes don't get irritated at all. So yeah, that's my eye mask. This bathrobe right here, and this is a Juicy Couture nightgown or bathrobe. It's really comfortable, and I use this every night when I just want to relax around the house. So yeah, super comfortable. I like to be nice and snuggly. Next up, I have two bags that I want to show you. So the first bag is this bag right here. And it's a Frenchie bag. It's so cute. It has this really cute Frenchie on it. This is actually a souvenir from South Korea, but I just love the Frenchie. The material is easy to wash or wipe. It actually carries a lot of stuff inside too. So I love this bag. It's so adorable. And then a recent present that I got from my partner because it was our 5-year anniversary. He got me this bag from Kate Spade. So here it is. It's getting more and more dangerous in Hawaii as well. You know, crime has been increasing all around America, I think, but it's becoming more and more dangerous even in Waikiki. And so that's why I always only use like strap bags. Is that what you call it? I don't really use tote bags, even though I used to love using them. For safety purposes, I usually just put the bag around me. And this bag is like this. So it's really easy. My shoulders don't feel so heavy. It's good for when I'm walking the dog or when I'm shopping. It's probably good for hiking as well. And it has 2 pockets inside. It's from Kate Spade. So I just have my pouch inside here. But yeah, really love this bag. It's nylon, so it's easy to wipe. So yes, that's a recent favorite of mine. So for shoes, I have 3 pairs of shoes that are my favorites. The first 2 I purchased from Old Navy. I actually purchased it at the end of 2022 because they were doing like a Christmas sale. So I got them for really cheap and I've been loving them all year round. This one was only about $4 or $5. They're really super cute, gold sparkly ballet pumps, really easy to wear, really comfortable, perfect for the Christmas or like party season, and perfect for everyday use as well. So yeah, really love these. Second one I got is this. So this was only $10, I believe. And these are of course fake Uggs or like replica Uggs. Uggs have been in trend again for like the past 1-2 years, which makes me happy because obviously I'm a 1990s kid. So I lived through the 2000s with the Ugg trend. So super happy that these are back. And yes, I live in Hawaii. Yes, I live by the beach, but you know, it does get cool in the winter seasons. And like I said, the office is super cold. Indoors is super cold in America. So actually these shoes, I use them a lot during the winter season in Hawaii because we do have 2 seasons where we're in kind of like the cooler season now where it's more prone to being rainy and windy. So these shoes have actually come in handy and they're super comfortable. And of course, the price is just a fraction of the real Uggs. However, we do have a real pair of Ugg shoes that are my next favorites. They are these right here. I literally just wore them today as well. These are white shoes from Ugg. So these are not the Ugg boots, but these are so comfortable. Oh my gosh, like it feels like I'm not wearing shoes when I'm wearing these. Super light, but it gives you some height, but it's super light, super comfortable to wear all day. So I also use these when I'm out walking somewhere, or of course when I'm going to the office, because I do tend to wear heels a lot. Obviously it gives me foot pain, so these shoes are really good. And you can go both ways. You know, you can go for a sporty outfit, or you can also dress up a little bit with these shoes and it doesn't look too strange. So yes, highly recommend these shoes, not just the Ugg boots. We have a knitted sweater. Like I said, Hawaii does get cold during the winter seasons, so knitted sweaters do actually come in handy. So this sweater right here was actually a Valentine's gift from my partner. It's a super cute heart sweater. I wore it actually on Valentine's Day for our date and it's super cute. It's a little oversized. It's good with leggings, skinny jeans. You can wear it with shorts and really comfortable and snuggly. And then we also have this blue top right here, which is from Old Navy. Again, really comfortable. I love the denim material. I love denim in general. So this is really cute, pairing it with like a skirt, with jeans, or you can do denim on denim, like with black shorts or something. So yes, super cute. I love Old Navy. Like Old Navy has some really good deals, really cheap and cute as well. And they actually, most of my items I purchased from Old Navy seem to last a long time. So it's not like really cheap quality that you'd think. So yes, love Old Navy. Last 2 are pants from Uniqlo. So I love Uniqlo pants. And I think I probably mentioned in one of my videos before, but okay, I'm not a Gen Z. Okay, I don't like baggy jeans. I don't do baggy jeans. I only do skinny jeans. I don't care if it's not in trend. So my favorite skinny jeans are from Uniqlo. It's this series right here. I used to wear them all the time in Japan, but since coming to Hawaii, you know, Uniqlo is just crazy prices over here, like triple the prices, and I got rid of all my ones in Japan, so I didn't have them for a while, but this year I managed to accumulate a couple of pairs, which I was super happy about. They're the most comfortable skinny jeans because they're literally the shape of leggings. You don't need to zip them up, you just pull them up and wear them. So highly recommend these leggings. If you go to Japan, you should purchase them in Japan because they're way cheaper and they frequently do sales. And then, sorry, the siren is bothering us again. I'm so sorry. Like, we always have a siren in our videos, but we're just gonna continue on. So the final thing we have is some leggings from Uniqlo. These ones I wanted to show you. These are Airism leggings. So in Uniqlo they have Heat Tech, which is like a warming material, and then they have Airism, which is like a cooling material, and they're these really comfortable thin leggings. I have 2 or 3 pairs of these, but these are so comfortable. Like wearing them at home, or you can wear them outside too with like an oversized sweater or hoodie or something. They're so comfortable, and the material is a very cooling material, so even if it's hot outside you don't feel hot at all. It's probably good for working out as well, I think. Yeah, I probably have more clothes in my favorites, but that's all I can think of at the top of my head right now. Final category is hobbies. I have 3 hobbies that I wanted to mention. The first one I talked about earlier is reading. I'm so happy that I got into reading again. Of course, I haven't finished that many books this year, so hopefully by the time it's next year I will have some book recommendations. I can do some book themed videos. Next one is coloring. So coloring has always been my hobby. It's just so soothing and relaxing, but I kind of fell in love with it again this year. So I've been doing Christmas coloring all this month because it's Christmas, but I have a couple of coloring books that are souvenirs from Japan, like Mario or like Animal Crossing and Disney themed coloring books. I'm looking forward to getting started onto them as well. The final hobby is Monopoly. We've been talking about how we want to play Monopoly at home together. We want to kind of do board games together. And so for Thanksgiving, we were doing Thanksgiving shopping, and Monopoly was on sale at Target, so we purchased it and we've been playing it so many times. Yeah, it's just such a fun classic game to play, and you know, sometimes it's good to just stay away from digital and just enjoy those classic board games as a family. And of course Monopoly, we have the classic one, but they have so many themed Monopolies, like TV show themed Monopolies, character themed Monopolies, so I'm sure you can find a Monopoly, some kind of Monopoly that fits your taste. So that is all for my 2023 favorites. I did warn you that this was going to be a long one. I had so many favorites this year in each category. I'm so happy to have all these items that I'm surrounded by, and I also have so many memories from this year as well. So this was another great year, very blessed. It's a nice time to kind of just reflect on all the good things that we have in our life, not just materials, but of course family and memories, precious memories as well. Let me know what your 2023 favorites were down below in the comment section. I've probably forgotten some of my favorites because there were so many, but you know, it happens. So next year I look forward to filming more content, sharing more videos with you guys. YouTube has been, you know, another hobby of mine this year. I think this year I've been very consistent in my uploading schedule. My Japanese channel has grown a lot, so I'm very blessed for that as well. So if you do want to like see more of my daily life and what I get up to, definitely go check out my Instagram. I'm trying to upload more on there. Also, if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I will continue to upload lots of genres of content in 2024 as well. So thank you for tuning in and watching my 2023 favorites. I want to wish you all a happy new year. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!